Bishvat celebrates the land of Israel. It is the date in which the tithes of 1 year flips to become the tithes of a second year. It is all about the fruits and all about the land of Israel. So here's an insight about the uniqueness of the different fruits of Israel. The pasuk, the verse says, Eretz chita usora, gefen teina v'rimon, Eretz zeit shemen u'devash. There are 7 species of the land of Israel: wheat, barley, grapes, figs, pomegranates, olives, and dates. These are the 7 species of the land of Israel. There's something very beautiful about this particular verse. And the rabbis point that the fruits that are nearest the word Eretz, land, are the more special and unique fruits. So if you look at the fruits, we'll discount the grains, wheat and barley. Grapes is number 3. Figs, number 4. Pomegranates is number 5 from the first Eretz. Olives is the first one after the second Eretz, and dates is number 2. So in terms of our order, we have olives, number 1, dates, 2, grapes, figs, and pomegranates. I want to share with you something quite unique. If you look at these 5 species, and we eat the 5 species, we'll notice something very strange. When you eat the olive, it is bitter. But the seed inside is hard. You cannot eat this seed at all. So you discard the seed. The second one, dates, beautiful sweet dates. You will eat the seed, but you can't eat it. You'll enjoy it, you'll savor it, but eventually you have to take it out of your mouth. Grapes, some of them do have seeds, some of them don't. But the ones that they do, you can eat them, but they're not great. Right? They're quite sour if you eat the grapes, but you can eat them. This is the first of the 3 of the species that the seeds you can actually eat. The 4th one, figs, well, they are so small, they are embedded within the flesh of the fig, and you'll just eat together. So it is a seed that is eaten together with the fruit. The first one that this happens. And finally, you have the rimon, the pomegranate, where we only eat the seed and discard the rest of the fruit, the peel, etc. What's the message over here? I think there's a very powerful message as we lead into the festival of Tu Bishvat. And that is, when we look at the species, at the seed, different types of seeds, we see there's actually a tahalich, a process that is in action over here. A process that starts from the inedible to the edible. And Tu Bishvat is teaching us this important lesson to celebrate the process, not just the end results. And this is an important principle of Judaism. There's a verse, a special prayer that is recited every time one finishes reading and studying the Torah. The prayer says, Anu mashkimim v'heim mashkimim. We get up and they get up. Anu amelim u'mekablim schar. We toil and receive reward. V'heim amelim v'einam mekablim schar. That they toil but do not receive any reward. What are we talking about? In the world that we live in, we only celebrate the results. Process and failure are not important. We want the results. Judaism does not work like that. Judaism teaches that there's reward in the process itself. Starting from our seeds that are inedible and working our way through to a seed that is edible, teaches us not only the joy of the success at the end of the process, but to enjoy each stage of the process. Because each stage, like the seeds of our fruits, will provide for us, a a reason for celebration and something to enjoy. So Tu Bishvat focuses on the fruits, but it's so much more than just eating a grape or a date.